Hey there, my name is Josh Grimes, and this is Chad Long. I'm with the Commonplace Church, and 12 years ago, we started a coffee shop in Lock Haven, Pennsylvania called Avenue 209 Coffee House, and then with the plan to plant a church in the coffee shop. And by God's grace, we did that.
Indeed. And
we've had church in there for the last 12 years. We moved from one service to two services to three services.
Yep.
And at certain points, we began to ask ourselves, like, what do we do next? Where do we go from here? We had thought about buying larger buildings. But all along that journey, the Lord kept nudging us away from that and into a different sort of church planting model that I want Chad here to share a little bit about that with you today.
So, as Josh said, my name is Chad, and my wife, Beth, and I started our ministry career as international workers with a non-alliance organization, working primarily with Muslim-majority people groups, both in the UK and in the Levant region of the Middle East. After that, I had the privilege of also pastoring a non-denominational church for about 6 years. And it was just 3 years ago now that I came into the Alliance family and have been here on staff with Commonplace. And in the midst of that church planting journey, what we've realized is that God is calling us to what we were calling common places. And that is starting new churches in places where people already meet. And we want to be intentional about taking the church to the lost rather than expecting the lost to come to us, and removing barriers of unfamiliarity. And that's really what we're about. And so our vision is to continue to start new and nimble churches in the everyday places of life. And so that's what Common Places is all about.
Yeah, during the pandemic, we had to move out of the coffee shop into the local movie theater to have more space. And what we found out was that was a really great fit for our church.
Yeah.
Again, just a place where people felt comfortable.
Yep.
In our community, it's where people already gather.
Yeah.
And so this fall, we will replant church in the coffee shop while keeping a congregation at the movie theater. And we hope that this is just one of many expressions of church in our region that are led by our lay people and co-vocational pastors. As we start this nimble movement of rapidly reproducing churches. And if you want to learn more about that, we would love to talk to you and invite you to be a part of this journey and how you can partner with us. Thanks so much for listening.
Thank you.